So here we are. I'm following Nerd Reactor around. This is what Nerd Reactor does. Drink?
Drink.
What does Nerd Reactor do after hours?
Party. Party hard.
Party hard.
Party motherfucking hard.
We party rock. Party rock. We're shuffling. We're shuffling. 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 Shuffling.
Chaos?
Absolute chaos, and it somehow works. Everyone from every different genre comes together, and it's cool.
How do you compare this convention to like an anime convention?
I think it's preference. I prefer anime over sci-fi and smaller conventions over larger.
So this was a little overwhelming.
This is your first year?
First year at DragonCon.
This is it's slightly overwhelming too. I kind of want to go back to Anime Con, but at the same time, I'll have to admit, at the same time, I see so many stuff that I've never seen before. It's like,
Right.
so it makes me want to stay.
I thought there would be a lot more cosplays. And I just see a bunch of people just wearing cool clothes.
Go to the gatherings, then you see tons of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of intermixed. It's like San Diego Comic Con. It's like you find a cosplayer, but they're hard because there's so many people running around.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, how do you describe this to, I guess, people who've never been to DragonCon?
It's Mardi Gras for nerds.
Mardi Gras for nerds. Mardi Gras for nerds.
I feel like people here really do have more of a respect for the medium that they're representing.
Right.
Yeah, it really is. We're here. We're all a bunch of people who have this common interest, and you might have fandoms I've never even heard of before, but obviously we can share in the fact that we want to come here and bring it to life. Whereas at anime conventions, you get a lot more of.
It's a slightly younger crowd, and it's a much smaller spectrum.
It's kind of like
Okay,
your
makes
freshman
sense.
year in college versus your senior year in college.
That's a good description. That's a really good description.
Guys, I need
I'm retooling it. I've had it for so long that I've had to repair this suit.
I can tell it's already coming apart.
It's been used in a few model shoots that I've loaned it out to, so I've only lent it to one person before. I've gone through at least 20 face masks.
Really?
Yeah, the first one I had was craft foam. All of them followed, and then I had a leather mask that didn't work too well. So this I actually got from a friend of mine that used this for a model shoot. This was made by Reeves. Really awesome guy. Like, just his work is, I mean, look at it. It's amazing.
You're from here? Tell me about DragonCon. How do you describe DragonCon to people?
Oh my God, DragonCon is so exciting. It is when everybody comes together. It's more for the fans. So you see a lot of cosplay, a lot of anime, and it's a lot of fun. And it's a 24-hour party for like 4 days in a row, and you can't beat that. Some of the best looking people, some of the most in shape people, some of the best costumes, some of the most fun. It's just unexplainable. You have to attend. Everybody that has come once, come back again, and it's addictive. And everybody's welcome. Everything is welcome. Every look is welcome. It's your interpretation, and that is what makes it so great, because it's about you and it's about your expression and about you bringing your characters you love to life. And you get to meet a lot of celebrities and hear a lot of great music. It's just everything in one place. It really is.
Right.
We've got about 1,700 members now, and just last week we passed 1 million visits on the site and 5 million page views.
Wow.
So it's the largest, I think, now and fastest growing superhero costume forum on the net.
What is on the forum? Is it?
We've got 50 different forums.
Okay.
We have sections of archives with different companies and their accompanying costumes, so each costume has their own thread.
Oh, okay.
And now there's 6,000 different posts in the archives of just different comic costumes, which is a big draw. And then we have main forums for helping people with patterns, tutorials, sewing, all that kind of stuff. And we have general discussions open for other off-topic nerd kind of things.
Hey, do you go to anime conventions?
I don't do anime conventions,
Okay.
but
Baltimore Comic Con?
absolutely. Baltimore's where I started out with.
Yeah.
Which I started with the Joker.
Yeah.
And it's funny seeing how I progressed the costume from 2 years ago to now. As far as, I mean, Baltimore Comic Con has been a great place for people to show off and cosplay.
Right.
It's growing very quickly. The costume contest has gotten very popular at Baltimore Comic Con. And basically, DragonCon is the mecca of cosplaying conventions. So pretty much anyone who's anyone in cosplaying is here, and as more people start to develop their cosplaying talents, more or less, they're starting to come up to where everyone knows someone who knows someone, and these are the who's who of cosplaying, and they're all here at DragonCon.
The main reason that costume Static Shock is because he's one of my favorite underrated characters, and then one of my friends does Icon, so we're keeping Milestone alive pretty much.
There's no other convention experience quite like DragonCon. It's one of the reasons I love DragonCon. I feel like
I call it the everything con. You have any fandom, no matter how, you know, obscure, you're gonna find people who like it at DragonCon. You wear any costume, like I wore a costume from a book, like she's never showed up on a TV show or anything. She doesn't really have that great of a description in the book. I was wearing it yesterday and had people be like, oh man, Aisha Greyjoy all over the place. So that's the kind of convention it is. It's also the get drunk and party your costume until like 5 a.m. con, which is kind of how I sell it to people. Like, come, bring your costumes, drink and party till 5 a.m. It's amazing.
Oh my God, it's Stan Lee! Oops, sorry.
This is actually my first big.
Oh, really?
Awesome. I think it's Stan Lee. So
And of course, Stan Lee's right there. I mean, dude, how's that feel?
Shook his hand.
You shook his hand?
Shook his hand.
Isn't that so weird?
I saw Tom film the other day. That was
I mean, he was just walking through.
So we're taking her around the con.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, because she couldn't be here.
Are you going to take her to AWA?
Probably.
oh, it's blurry.
This is a vacuum formed ABS shell, aluminum plates down, all resin on top.
How long did it take to build?
4 months.
4 months?
The first one for research and development. This particular one took 14 days.
Stands that originally they're gaffed and then gorilla taped around so that they're pretty steady. I'll probably throw another couple layers on later. But yeah, and they're still so.
Oh, you can lift it up and down. Okay.
DragonCon is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and it has everything here. You can meet people that are dressed all sorts of different ways. You can meet celebrities, and you can meet the prince of your dreams, but I didn't. But then your sister will steal the prince of your dreams.
So where did she disappear to?
I don't know. Lost her.
She's just wandering around. How many Pikachu girls are there?
I don't know, but this is the one I'm looking for.
Haven't seen her. I usually see ones with ears.
Yeah.
Good luck, dude.
Thank you.
What's the best thing about DragonCon?
Coins everywhere!
What's the best thing about cosplaying?
I get to be fucking Wario, man!
This is insane.
This is insane?
And naked girls. We don't have naked girls in Bedrock.
It's anything for everyone. Drink, have fun, whatever. Be in costume, be not in costume, whatever.
Oh, this part's video part, because I just want to show like when you got in here.
The whole costume took about $18 to make.
Are you serious?
Everything was in my parents' garage.
What is this, like a trash can?
Trash can, small trash can, piece of wood, a cardboard, duct tape gloves, metal that was underneath a stack of shit in the garage, Goodwill pants to make legs, Goodwill shirt to make chest, Christmas ornaments to make eyes.
Can you actually do a voice?
My voice isn't that great, but look at my eyes.
Cosplay is something that brought my wife and I closer together.
Right.
It made me more sociable. I met people like Dan. I met all these really great builders and I've improved my skill set. And it's, it's like I found something my life was missing and I didn't even know was missing it. You know, it was great.
Imagine. How hard is it to walk around here like this?
It's very easy. Most people get out of the way and it squishes.
Oh, yeah. Squishes.
Squish.
So
I was alone and I needed a date. I was taking a walk past a cemetery gate when I saw a sign that said for a good time. Take a left down at Tombstone number 8.
What are you doing here at DragonCon?
I'm looking for brains, man.
You're looking for brains?
You got a beautiful one.
No, my brain is not that great. It sucks, kind of. Tell me about this.
This is Bar 2D2. It's a drink drawer. It'll make over 5,000 drinks from your Bluetooth phone.
Are you serious?
It's got a beer elevator. We don't have beers loaded right now, but it'll bring beers up in the elevator. We
We've also got an ice drawer, and you put pictures in the bottom. And it also drives around, and the neon bounces to the sound and the music, so he's all good to go to the rave parties.
You built this. Okay, how long did it take to build this?
About a year.
About a year? And how did you get the inspiration to do this?
My buddy showed up at a convention with a radio-controlled cooler, and we joked about taking it to the next level, and we saw some people driving around R2 clones here, so we decided might as well do something bigger and better.
3 a.m. Marriott. This thing runs 24 hours.
He said he was
Yep.
DragonCon, sometimes called PartyCon, and basically the fans just run things here. There's not a lot of companies, there's not a lot of industry here, like trying to sell anything. It's just the fans doing whatever they want to do, whether it's parties, raves, drum circles, whatever. Just like bars everywhere, and it's just one big party with all these characters in costume.
Live support, Budweiser? Oh, dude. That's awesome. Too bad it's empty. You need more, dude. Wait, what is this? Bacon. Bacon! Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really pretty out there.
I guess I should do video. I've been invited to a private. Is this private?
Yeah, it's private.
It's private?
Yeah.
A private cosplay photographer. Like, dude, Betty's here.
How's it going? I have a Tron TV. Look at it.
Yeah, I know, dude. That's awesome, man.
Better make me that.
Particular convention, you actually did your first superhero.
Yes, I did.
Now, how does that feel since you're more into anime than superhero? I mean, I'm sure you are into both, but how was that experience?
It's a really different transition because it's such a different crowd.
Right.
The anime costumers they're a whole different breed of costumer, and I can do both, but I like the superhero costuming because it's more wearable.
Okay.
I can put on a spandex bodysuit and I was Rogue. That was my first costume.
Okay.
That was superhero, so I was able to throw on a spandex bodysuit and go, whereas a lot of my anime costumes I choose are armor and layer over layer over layer, and a lot of anime costumes weren't really made for people to ever wear.
Yeah.
Versus, I think a lot of superhero costuming was made and drawn and designed in mind of this person's active. They're running around, they're saving the day kind of thing. So it's easier to, transfer from paper to. It's a lot of fun and it's a great party, but I don't think I would come in.
Really? Okay. You feel like it's more focused on a party versus
Right, and what I usually go to cons for is more for promotion of my commission business.
Right.
And this is more like hang out with a lot of friends and not really
I
sort of
understand.
a promotional experience.
Right.
Whereas I prefer going to San Diego where there's a lot of industry people and you get to make those connections.
Right.
Which is a lot more worthwhile for
Furries and Cookie Monster. That should go up.
No.
Oops, that should go up. Cookie?
No.
Yes. Why do you feel that Atlanta has so strong of a cosplay connection to the United States?
Why does Atlanta have it?
Yeah, why does Atlanta?
Because Southern girls are hot.
We got busted. DragonCon has to be experienced just to see what it's all about. There's no way I can describe it at all. And this is not like any other anime or comic book convention I've been to in my life. I'm coming back next year. This is way too much fun.